Hey, my name is Gary, and we're back with a Zeepkist stream. So, originally I was planning on doing a Game Maker Toolkit playthrough, but um, so the reason I am doing a Zeepkist stream is because, well, tomorrow's Kodiak's special stream, and I totally forgot to make another easy map. Um, so that means I do need to make a new map. So okay, let's go to uh okay, the game screen. Yeah, let's head out to the game. Okay, so it's going to be a real short stream. I can only stream until about well, it's now 19:20, and I can only stream until 21:30. So that's around 2 hours of streaming. Oh crap, not much to do. Um, Level editor. So let's head into the level editor and let's create a map for Kodiak's wife. If you don't know, Kodiak is I don't know if I can do a shout out. Shout out the Kodiak bear. Kodiak is a Zeepkist streamer. He also occasionally does other games, but Zeepkist is a game he plays. And recently he has a stream. Oh wait, a re okay, I have the FPS counter on the. Okay, so recently uh he has a he's planning a stream with his wife. He already did one stream with his wife. Uh, and well, since his wife isn't a gamer, let alone a Zekus gamer, he asked people to make a track, an easy track for her. And tomorrow is the second day, second stream with her. So I wanted to make another track for that stream. So let's start with an ID. What ID are we going to implement? Well, let's start with okay. I can start with a baby hat, but I'm not going to add another baby hat. It's kind of getting stale. So what I can do is um okay, so let's take this neon Christmas tree. Maybe we can do something with this. Oh yeah. So or I can do something with the presents. Okay, I think I have an idea for theme, and that's going to be toys. I want to make a track based on toys. So let's start with um. Okay, let's start with this. So let's Control D, Control D, Control D. Okay, let's do medium. Why medium? It's gonna become more apparent. Wait, what I okay, instead of using this, I can. Is there? Oh, okay, there's no circle, but there is this. This is a circle, obviously. Oh no, no. Oh yeah, yeah. We can use the circle. We can also use this and this. Okay, let's use this. Let's paint them a certain color. We want to paint them. Okay, so let's use this blue and this red for this. Next. Okay, so okay, let's get rid of this and let's do a circle. So right now it's not clear what I'm doing at this point. I am trying something out, and I'm not sure if it's going to work. Let me tab out for a bit. Let's see. Okay, I don't know if that's going to work. Okay, let's ditch the floor plan for now. What would have helped if there were certain pieces I could use for the idea. Okay, so let's start with a different floor. I want to have it give it a solid color. Okay, so let's use plastic. As you can see, it's really shiny, which isn't going to be a problem, but this color isn't good. Let's go with a neutral color, mid-gray. It isn't so much that the gray is mid, but it's a mid-gray. Next we're going to begin with a big tile. We're going to go extra big. And let's go with this. Oh, wait, this might work. Okay, so okay. If we go to and then move it like this. Yeah, so let's do this and then go with this. Okay, we need to, no, we need to use extra big and 2x2. This is mostly temporary because we're going to actually replace these parts. 16. Place this one here, this one here. One this way, one this way. Control D here. No, I believe we need to go there. I go medium now. Okay. Okay. If I do 3x3, 4. Okay, 4 is too big, but let's use 3 here. 2.5. Okay, medium. 3. Okay, if I do just 1x1, do extra big. I don't want to use too many blocks, but it seems there's no way out of this. Okay, no, wait. I can just use the 1x1 and go 7x7. 7 by 7 is exactly the size I need. And this is going to be medium. Control D, Control D, and this is going to be small. So now we have a puzzle piece like floor. Okay, so the thing with this is, oh, hey Renji, I didn't notice you. So I'm working on okay, wait, did I actually save? Yeah, I saved it. I'm working on a stage for Kodiak's wife. Hopefully I'll get it done within 2 hours, because after 2 hours I am heading to bed. Not because I'm sleepy, mind you. I am not sleepy, even though I only had 2 hours of sleep. I'm definitely not sleepy. Uh, don't go spreading lies. I'm not tired. Definitely not. Um, okay, so let's uh, let's use this. Use a yellow. That's okay. Let's go for a warmer yellow. So I'm not really well versed with what colors uh, um, such a flooring has to be. So let's, but I'll pick colors I feel are appropriate. Is this appropriate? I don't know if this is appropriate, but okay, so yeah, this is fine. Let's Control A. No, oh, Control D. Let's copy it a few times. So I want to give this a fun aesthetic. So okay, such an itch. So let's see. Is this big? Big. This is really big, which is good because mm, I want to keep everything as low as possible. Why? Um, I don't know. Well, I do know, but I don't. Okay, let's go here. I need one with, yeah. I need one with beveled edges, but without ribbon. So that's hmm. I'm going to take a look. Yeah, this is going to be a bit hard. I need, oh, I know. These, okay, no, these aren't exactly, okay, so I can use this. The main problem is, okay, so the main problem is it's beveled in this way side, on this side, but it's, oh, okay. Maybe I can work with this. So let's see. Okay, which one had the roof tile? This has the roof tile. Mm, if we flip it over, okay, big. So no, that's not going to give us the thing we need. So what we need is rotate it this way, move it up 2, and let's take a look. Yeah, no, this isn't going to work. So next option we have is just go, yeah. We're not going to make blocks with beveled edges, so we can just go with regular blocks. It's not ideal, but it still is an option. So what I also want to do is add a car. These cars are more for aesthetics and to get a scale of of Z. Yeah, to get a good scale of everything. So we have two cars now, the red and the blue. Not that it really matters that much. Z. Let's move them over to the yellow part. So what we want to do is we don't want the blocks to be too big. These blocks are definitely too big. So we need to half their size. Okay, that sucks. Okay, so settings. I unsubscribe from Blueprints Plus Plus? That sucks. Okay. Okay, let's no. Okay. What I'm first going to do is playground. I'm going to save, yeah. I'm going to restart this game because I really need Blueprint Blueprint X. So let's move over to the right. Prep pack. Okay, where's Blueprints? Blueprints Plus. It's still subscribed. I want to unsubscribe. And I don't want to be resubscribed to this because it... Let's start the game again. Let's wait until Zeepkist is enabled again. And Zeepkist has started. It only takes a bit of time because at the start it's loading a bit. Okay. So the thing is that this does eat into the time I can work on the stage. Okay. Enter now. And let's open playground. Okay, so now we can more easily scale it down. And if I snap it to grid, rotation. Okay, so if you want to have it rest on the ground, it needs to be here. Yeah, it's this is the proper size. Okay, next let's paint it, and we're going to paint it a red. We're using plastic. The reason why I'm using plastic is it gives us this texture which kind of feels like the painted wooden blocks. The only thing that's a shame is it isn't rounded. But yeah, that's the only thing with it. So let's continue. We want to make place a start, and the start is going to be let's go with this. Okay, what I want to do is I want to give people the impression that this is just going to be a Hot Wheels track. No start block. support, and I'm going to paint it an orange. Oh no, I do want this to be. So let's do this. Okay, it's weird that it's a pretty desaturated orange and not the orange I'd like to see. So let's use this instead. This feels more like the orange you see on Hot Wheels tracks. So first thing it's going to do is it's going to go downwards real fast. Okay, no support, but it will have the orange block, and it will then end with I want to use this block, and okay, it's working out. And so no support, paint it all orange. I also do feel like I need to improve my stream description to include the song request commands. But yeah, that's going to be for something in the future. Let's see. Let's add supports. We need to add supports, and those supports are going to be pretty basic. Okay, how do we make basic supports? I know how to do it. We do need this one, and we need to scale it up to 2 times. Why? Because of the fact that we're going to use this as the cap. Okay, let's see if it will fit. I hope it just fits naturally. Okay, let's use the button for this. Okay, I do need to move it up just a bit. And I want to use a shiny, preferably plastic black. So, okay. I need to downscale it again and move it down a bit. And I want to move it up a bit again. I need to move it down again. It's partly in the ground, which isn't that huge of a problem, but okay, so oh crap, it's okay. So 2. So the advantage of using Blueprint is that you will end up with that you can add your own custom sizes. So that's why I needed Blueprint 0.5, Blueprint plus. Let's use 2. Let's see if I move it down a bit. Yeah, okay, so this is good enough. Okay, so how do we do this part? I want to, okay, so I actually wanted to give it, okay, no, let's, let's instead increase it to 4. And move it up, 8. Not 8, 6 then. If I do 5, 4, no, 4, I already tried 4. 5 is better. Let's copy this. So, well, let's duplicate this and change this to 0.5, 7.5, and 7.5. Okay, 7.5 is too big. Too. Let's do this then. And use this. Okay. Mm, let's do 2. Okay, so this is around proper height. Let's copy this and put something above it. So what's that thing gonna be? This, but we are going to scale it down. No support. Let's see. Okay, we need to move it up a bit. Let's see. So let's do this and change this to 4 maybe? Yeah, no, not 4. 3, 2. Yeah, 2 is good enough, but we also actually don't want to see it there. Not that we can see it, but 1.5 maybe. Okay, yeah, 1.5 is pretty much perfect. Let's duplicate it, place it at the same spot, and rotate it. That's correct. Next, do the other side. So what we're now having is this. Oh crap. Move. Okay, so this is better. Next, we're going to move this part up. Okay, we're moving this part up until it touches that part. And I believe it already does touch. We can remove this one. So next, what we want to do is we want to barrier off the rest of the track. with building blocks. And the thing is, I need to make it feel a bit random. So let's add a few blocks and give them a texture so that I can copy these blocks later on. So let's see what other color block. This is too okay. This is a better. It's not a good color, but it's better. Okay. Maybe I can also work with pastel colors. I do want some more vibrant colors. So this is the proper green. Um, let's let's do this there, and let's go with an orange. Orange is this. I really hate this color orange. Yellow is fine. And what color block did we also have? We didn't have many colors. I think these were the colors we primarily used. So let's build some more blocks. So what we also had was okay, so let's place this here and using this. So the reason we have these blocks is mostly as template blocks. So let's begin with this. Control D. Let's place it here. And let's slightly nudge it. It needs to feel like as if someone just placed these blocks manually without any computer tools or whatever. And I'm also going to Control D, Control D, Control D. Okay. And let's, even if I end with the same rotation, it doesn't really matter that much. Let's copy this and move it up a bit. All right, crap. This, and let's use this. Let's use this. Okay, yeah. Next, let's see what kind of color I can use here. Let's check out the track. What does it look like? Okay, so right now it's just regular blocks. Let's copy this block. So what this also allows me to do is makes more smoother tracks. Let's copy this block. and move it up a bit. Yeah, so um, this is good. So let's check how we can improve this one. For the move it up one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's check out how we can improve this. We can improve this by uh, using these blocks. These blocks just 8.5. Let's lower it, and yeah, I think this is size. Yeah. Let's Control D it. Let's, oh crap. Let's do this. So now it's standing upright a bit. And what we're going to do is we use this. Yeah, this is pretty much perfect. Next, let's move him, move it here. Okay, so great. So from here on, we need to find some interesting things to do. So what we're first going to do is we're going to increase the size of this. Okay, this is going to be tricky. So it's going to go down. Let's set a background. And this is the only thing that is working. What I'm going to do is, okay, it's a shame that these are the only colors. So yeah. Okay, let's do a rainbow ground. And what I'm also going to do is, okay, maybe I can get away with you setting this as, yeah, I think I can get away with this color. Let's place this at 0, 0. Let's make it extra big, and let's give it the size of 0.8 by 2048. Let's see if this makes it look a bit better. No, it doesn't. So let's just pick a nice backdrop. And this does seem promising. Um, oh yeah, let's get to this point. So uh, it was I yeah, and I need to select everything minus, not minus in this minus. So now it's proper. It is good. This does seems good. Next, one, because this is one of those blocks that need to have width of one. Okay, so what I also need to do is resize it again. Um, one, 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 one. Let's give it a blue color. You see. Mm, okay, it's for okay. This is good enough. So what I want to do is add a checkpoint there. Let's copy it over reference and checkpoints. Yeah, it needs a bit more up. Okay, maybe increase its size. Okay, some five, and some five. Okay, 7.5 is too wide. I assume or not. Okay, so let's see. Okay, it sticks up out from the bottom, from the top. Let's check it. Okay, let's copy this. So let's place this also. Let's place this here so that it becomes more clear that you're not supposed to be avoiding that. You need to go over it. So let's move it here. Let's check out where blue is. Here's a blue. Place a blue one here. Let's place a blue between these two. Let's do something funny with it. Okay, okay. Yeah. Is this good? Yeah. This is this is still pretty difficult to make. Use this. Okay, it's not perfect. Oh crap. I need to turn it in this way. So now it won't fall. Let's test it. Okay. Quit to editor. I really need to finish it quickly because I'm really getting tired actually. And I know I should be sleeping, but I really do want to finish this track. Wait, one. I'm pretty sure Ronan, not Ronan, Kodiak would mind if I don't submit the track, but I really like seeing people play my track, especially if these tracks are actually good. So what I do need to do is find a good place for my Easter egg. Let's load in, um, go to personal. There's personal. There's personal. Yeah, let's place it. Where did it place it? What? Oh, it's up there. Let's move it down. Let's move left. Let's shrink it for now. Move it down. Um, I want to move it there a bit to a place where not many people will go. Shrink it even more. Um, First, let's paint it a certain color. Let's paint it slightly darker blue. Oh, Control Z. I might make the font available once I'm done with the font, which I'll also dedicate stream to. So one thing that's a shame on Twitch is that karaoke streams aren't really that appreciated. So I might make a dedicated uh, Discord channel for my streams. Okay, so where I will occasionally have a karaoke night. But I still need to figure out how I'm going to do that logistically. Oh, is it? It's already okay. So let's see if it can go down even more. No, and this, and this. Okay. And what about this? I want to really make it hug the floor. So, oh crap! I've removed something here. Okay, where? Yeah, what? What happened? Oh, I've moved this down. How did that happen? So let's move it back. Um, okay, okay, so it's snapped back. Okay. So one thing I need to remember is that the track doesn't go there. Okay, so what I also am going to do is look at my own logo. Okay, let's see. Can I add it to my own stream? Let's open it. Where is it? It's there. Let's make it bigger. Because, okay, so it's not really needed that I add this, but um, it is a nice Easter egg if I can include it. So the logo, this isn't exactly perpendicular to this line. It's a bit uh, angled. So I don't think I can 100% replicate it. So let's first start with the biggest version of this. So that's the advantage of using a non-standard color. So let's see. If I, okay, so that's also already going to be a problem. Wait, let's try it again. Let's go in one direction. Right. Instead of 2, 1.5, 1.5. Let's see. So, oh, come on, okay, here. And that leaves us with this. Um, okay, Okay, so this is 1/2 of the C. Next, what I need to do is, well, it's not need to do, but it does make it a bit more bit cooler. Let's say, okay, let's first let's do the diagonals. Let's see if this is going to be about the same size as the diagonals I want. Let's snap it to the grid. Okay, so let's do this. Control V. I can't. Okay, so that's around. That's about right. Okay, let's do this and remove the barriers. I should have removed them before moving them. So okay, so what this means is this is the appropriate this isn't the appropriate size. Dang. Okay, maybe 2. Okay, that's 1.5. Okay, that's, it needs to be 2 indeed. So 0.5 and 1. 1, this has to be 0.5. 0.5. And let's move this down. Okay, that's a bit of a surprise actually. Let's return this to this one, and let's remove these. Okay, this is better. Okay, so what I do want is, okay, let's stick with this, but no, 2, and that's too wide. I need 1.5. Okay, how do I do this? Because it needs to be bigger. So it needs to be 0.25. No, 0.875, 0.6777667. Yeah, this is the appropriate size. It's just not ideal. I guess no, it's not. Okay, that is ideal. 7, 5, no, 7, 5. Yeah, this is ideal. Yeah, and this is pretty ideal actually. It doesn't seem ideal, like it's ideal, but it is. So let's first shrink it to 0.5, 0.5. and move it this way and move it this way. Let's then move this 1, 2, and add another one here and another one here. Okay, that's weird. So this is about the size we want. So there's going to be a bit of an overlap there, but that's not a problem. Let's move this here and then here. Next, place it here, and we have one side of the C. It's not going to be a perfect replica of my logo, but that's okay. Okay, 1, 2. The most important things are in place. So next we're going to have a okay, it's not this one, it's pretty much this one. Okay, let's go this route. Okay. I feel like this is around. Okay, this isn't exactly. Is it center? I need to know if this is about around the center, and I don't think it is. Okay, so okay, let's move this up. Okay, the thing is, it needs to be 0.5, and width, I feel okay. This is good enough. Yeah. Okay. No, this isn't perfect yet. One below, one to the left. Okay, it's somewhere in the middle of this. So 2. Yeah, this is the right one. And the next thing I need to do is add this one, which is pretty tricky. So let's see if I make this 0.5. Okay, 1.5 maybe. Yeah, this is it. Okay, let's next. So the width is going to be 0.75 maybe. No, maybe 0.5. 0.5 height is good. This has to be 0.75 maybe. Yeah, this is pretty much perfect. Let's color this one Same blue as the other Easter egg. And this one can be a bit more obvious. Yeah, this is it. Let's select this. Let's save it. Wait, yeah. Okay. Open it. Okay, so yes. Okay, it's weird. How do I settings mods inverse scroll wheel? Okay, how do I save it? Okay, that's not gonna be a problem. Let's keep this outside the view completely intact. Okay, let's get rid of the image. So this is going to be the image. Okay, this is the logo, but since I can't save the blueprint for some reason, if I do this, yeah, I need to recolor this part because that's going to be an issue. Yeah, okay, we have this block now. This block is going to be red. Let's copy this car and place it somewhere here. So right now the car seems just like some toy car here. What are we going to add next? I know what we're going to add next. We're going to use this one, and we're using this one, and remove the terrain cover with 5, and use what color? This color. Let's see result what result this gives us. Okay, so okay. Oh no, oh, we're going to jump. Yay! Looks like I'm gonna have to jump. Okay, I do feel like it. Okay, it's faced through the ground, which isn't a problem actually, but I prefer if it just sticks out. Let's move it a bit back. Okay, so let's see. Different color. We're going to use green for this. And what we want to do is find a way to make this mess make a bit more sense. Let's. Oh, wait. Is one side lifted off the ground? What? Oh, okay. What? Oh, I might have accidentally rotated it a bit, so that's wait, it's still not. It's level. It's weird. Okay, let's not dwell on it. Let's paint some of these blocks again. Okay, let's now add this. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to first set up the layout a bit for each block before I'm going to color it all. Okay, let's move this here, copy this, rotate it on its side. Okay, yeah. Oh, hey, Lindsay. Okay, so the build is going a bit slower than I anticipated, which is totally fine because I've put too much time into doing the Easter eggs. So yeah, that's totally fine. What I need to find out now is how I'm going to make this look messy while also making it a feel like a track. So what I need to do is I need to raise this here, rotate it a bit so that not this, rotate it a bit so that it feels like it's been laid down and isn't on the grid. Let's copy this again and let's put one here. Okay, let's first start with this, move it up, rotate it a bit again, and then move it like this. Okay, so let's see if this actually works. So what I've okay, so in case anyone is wondering what kind of playlist this is one of my this playlist is called okay okay, this playlist is my Wii playlist. A a what? Why is this wider than the rest? Or okay, it seems like it's a bit higher up than crap. That means everything is a bit sunk in the ground. But that's okay. Let's move it a bit down. Okay, 0.4, yeah, 0.4 up. So what I was saying is this is my Wii playlist. It has some songs from Bang Dream, some from Hololive, some from Precure. But if you want to hear something else, you can just use song request. It only accepts Spotify because I use Songify. I might look into trying to figure out if I can do both Spotify and YouTube, but I do feel like that's going to be a bit tricky. Um, let's color them. Gives this one yellow, orange, Um, and this is gonna be yellow. Okay, so next, I need to add this one. 0.5, 0.5, and 0.5. Yeah, this one is going to be red. Um, a few of these around. Let's add a few of these. Let's add one of these on top. This no 0.4. Let's rotate it a bit. Oh crap! So I can rotate it like this. So yeah, that's not going to be a problem. Let's move it a bit more to the center so that it doesn't fall off as easily. So green is going here. One is going to be yellow. I'm going to stack this up on top of this one. And it's not going to be perfect. It doesn't have to be. Shouldn't be perfect. Because this is all building blocks. Let's move this one here. Rotate it a bit. And let's have another block lean on top of it. Like lean against it. So let's move it like this. So let's move it like this. Yeah. And then like this. And now we have two blocks lying on the floor doing basically nothing. Okay. I do feel like, okay, that's not going to work. Um, hmm. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, let's just continue with this and have this. I have to admit, I like the first season opening of this anime better. From this song is from the anime Restaurant in Another World. Um, Ironically, while it is technically an isekai series, um, it's more about people from another world coming to our world for a meal. So it's counted as a reverse isekai series. Um, it does make it less fun. On the contrary, I do think it's really fun to watch. So okay, this works. Um, so it's going to be a short track. I think I only have 50 minutes left before I need to end the stream because I am pretty tired. But I'm too fast. So what I do need to do is um, move everything over to the left. So I've also selected this one, which isn't bad. Um, so I hope this has some um, there is a small gap here, and I feel like it's going to bother me. So I need to move this here, move this a bit here, rotate it just a bit so that, and have two of these blocks support another of these, and let's rotate it again. Let's have this. Okay, let's check it out. So let's jump. Okay, I jumped wrong. So I also need to take that into account because this is pretty much a blind jump. Oh, okay. Okay, I think I know how to fix that issue. Um, let's work with this. Move it on its side. Range is going to be 2. Um, it's going to be a bit higher. Max fall speed is going to be 0. So what I need to do is scale is 1, 3. And okay, so okay, maybe 2.5. And this is a song from an anime called Gekkan Shoujo Nozaki-kun. This is a cover of the song by Pop and Party. But originally, it was by someone else. I can look it up, in fact. Um, problem is, I forgot to add it in this playlist. It doesn't matter because I have another playlist where I also haven't added it. Okay, so yeah, it's a good song. So let's check out if the feather blocks help a lot. Because it is a very blind jump. So if I go here, yeah, that's not going to be fun. I can mess that part up. So let's see if we can mess. Okay, we. Oh, okay, this is great. Yeah, this is great. It forces you to um, go in one single direction. So let's make it a bit higher and a bit wider. I want to have it actually touch uh, that part because yeah. So let's go here. So if you try to go right, you won't be able to. So from here, it doesn't matter because you're already forced into one direction. Okay, so let's see if what I said is true. So let's go this way. Okay, that's quit to editor. Let's go back. Okay, I do want it to completely touch so that you don't accidentally move. Right, let's see. So blueprint, blueprint X uh, has a few extra tools that allow you to make uh, tracks more easily. So one of these tools is I can show you. If you go to settings mods, and you have Blueprint X. First thing you need to do is uninstall Blueprint Plus, because if Blueprint Plus is installed, it doesn't work. So here's a double load button include plane. If I do disable this, this is how it is by default. So XY XZ values, XY XZ values, Y values, R values, and S values. You can customize the values that appear in this grid size button view thing. So that's really handy. So let's see. Yeah. So we're now here. What I can do now is I think I have an idea for what I can do here. Let's do this. You know, what I first want to do is use this, scale it to 8, and then have this, rotate it like this, say, no, not 1. This has to be 4, okay, 1, if I just do big, and move this up, up, 4, into this, a little bit more. Okay, so this is, okay, 2, so if I do 0.5, 1, this is 0.5, and then I move it a bit inside into this. Okay. So now it does look better. So how do I do this? Oh, I know how to do this. First, I'm going to duplicate it. Okay. Duplicate it, make this 0.1. And use this on this part. Yeah, that's good. Control D. So that's also good. The width is now going to be 0.8. This is going to be 1.2. 9. And this is going to be 0.9. 9, 9. Okay, so what's going to happen now is we're going to use this. It's not perfect, but it does give you an idea of what it is. So this is a leather-bound book, and it doesn't sound big until I increase the size. So let's place one book here, and let's also place another book here. Raise it up a bit. Rotate it a bit. Okay. I'm rotating it like this. So now it is. Now it is forcing you to go take a bit of a left turn, but I want to make it not as sharp as it looks. Okay, so what does good room also have? That's a good question, and that question can't be easily answered. But I am going to try and add some cool things like 8. Let's use a 12. Then let's use this. Truncate 6. Is this a hexagon? Bestagon? Yeah. Okay. Variant 2. 4. And a cone base like this. Shrink it. 1. Yes. Okay, so how do we do that? We're going to add one here, have it a scale of 0.05, move it all the way down, 0.1 maybe even, and set 0.9 and 0.9. Next, I'll take a circle, perfect circle, place it at the same spot, 0.01. Was it 0.01? Yeah, 0.01. 0.15 instead, and I'll make this 0.5, and the other is also 0.5. Why? Well, let's take a dark gray. Dark gray also at the top. Use this maybe. Yeah, this is a good color. And have a yellow like this. So now we have a pencil. Let's move this pencil away. Let's move it. Let's rotate it so that it's on its side. So right now the pencil is too big. Oh, that's also not ideal, but that's not a problem. So from here you will be able to see the pencil. It's not going to be a problem. We're just going to shrink it. Is it small enough? We're going to shrink it again. Let's see, 30 degrees. So this is maybe a bit better. Okay, one. Okay, let's go with this then. Uh, let's do this. And let's place another pencil here. Oh, crap. Um, crap. Um, so let's see if we can rotate it now. And let's have another one. Rotate it here. Let's move this one here. Let's have another pencil just as a straight pencil. We remove these blocks. We're also going to add extra blocks here. So let's place some extra blocks, randomly rotate them. Let's move them up by 4. Then place another one, rotate, and then place another one here. Let's color a few of them. So let's see. So what I want is, if you exit that spot, one, let's rotate it, rotate it. I want the move direction to be this way instead of going towards the pencils. So you're basically being guided towards the right direction, making it hopefully a bit easier for new players. So Okay, so now you can see that whenever I fall, I'm being steered to one direction. Okay, let's try it again. Let's say we're going hard right. Oh, I can't hard right. So let's show it again at the beginning because yeah. So let's say we're steering hard right. Oh, hard right isn't possible. So yeah, we're not going to make that. Um, what I will do is at this point I need to add bands. So let's do this. Um, you need to hide it below, and we're also going to remove these things. And the range is going to be slightly off the. Okay, maybe not that far. Maybe this is enough. So let's say we're going that way, and you can see that we're being propelled in that direction. So let's say we're going this way. Oh, yeah, that's too much force. That's definitely too much force. Um, we're going to change the force to about 1. So let's hope that this works. Okay, so it does require you to at least steer a little bit properly. So yeah. Yeah. So the feather blocks help you out quite a lot. So okay, now we're at the final stretch. I think we need to make it at least 30 um 30 minutes. So what I'm going to do is 30 seconds. I mean, I'm going to add a few more cars. Let's rotate it. Yeah, it needs to rotate a bit more. And let's color this one black. And we need a green car. Next. We have pencils, we have blocks. These are really big pencils, I've just noticed, but okay, that's a scaling issue I have. Oh yeah, that's what I can also do. I can copy this one. Um, do this. Slightly increase this size of this book. To make it look like a different book. Let's give it a different color. What kind of color do we want to give it? blue color. Let's use that. And what I also want to do is copy this book, um, rotate this book a bit. So let's first move it up. Let's rotate it here. Okay, so we know this book is smaller than the other, and so we need to slightly rotate it like this. Okay, so now we have that. Then next we need to give it a color. And we're going to use one of these ugly colors. And I'm going to copy this car here in case anyone wants to get through this part. Yeah. Next, we need more ways to steer someone in certain direction. So let's, yeah, that's good. Let's copy these blocks again. Move it around. Let's rotate. Rotate is move it around. Let's move this one around as well. So let's move it around a bit so that it stacks a bit. Use blue. So what I want to do next is, do I have the ruler? Oh, S. Okay, let's save the playground again. Let's open unconventional buildings. No. Unconventional heads. Good baby head. Open it. Okay. Let's decrease its size. Let's have the baby have be a small Easter egg for those that like it. Let's have it appear. So let's move it down here. Let's move it in that way. And let's see. Yeah. So this is that. let's move this here. Slight rotation here. Yeah, so here. Let's have this one here. Have another one slightly here. Let's move it here and move it up by one. Yes. Next, we need to color them. Not this. Let's do this. Orange here. Yellow. Yellow here. Okay. Next, let's copy this one. Control D. Move it here. So that's almost. So is this close enough? Yeah, this is close enough. There's no way you can miss this. I mean, there is a way to miss this, but you'd have to be really good at it. So let's see how long the track is. Yeah. So next checkpoint is here. It's not really a long track. Oh wait, that's actually a good thing. We don't want this track to be too long because we need to remember this is for Kodiak's wife. And having tracks that are too long might cause her to lose interest. And aside from that, it may cause tracks to not get played because, yeah, or at least not played fully because, yeah, we want to go through as many tracks as possible. So it might be that if there's more than 20 tracks, he might just lower the time to I don't know, maybe something like um, 5 minutes or something. Maybe 5 minutes or something. Yeah. So that's something we need to think about. If we were making tracks, we need to know who the audience is. So let's do this. And let's rotate this one. And let's have let's control. Oh no, let's just I keep forgetting that this isn't Blueprint plus plus. Okay, unconventional building, unconventional objects, storeboat, The keyboard. Okay, I can add a keyboard. I've used this keyboard for a holocup track, but it's so generic that I can actually use it for this track as well. I do want to have it not be locked to the grid. Okay, so okay, maybe this is going to suck. Control D. Okay, so I'm going to add this. I'm going to rotate it a bit. And Control D. No, this one. Then let's guide them to where they need to be. So let's add a few blocks and add a few of these blocks. Another block here, another block here. Let's use this block to rotate and place this one. And oh yeah, maybe another one of these blocks because I've not used this block as often as I wanted. Control D here. Another one. Place this one. Let's place this one as well somewhere. And move it down. Okay, so it looks a bit messy now, which is the entire purpose because this is someone's playroom. So let's move it here and rotate it more like this. And then have this moved over here, move this over here. Okay, I do feel like the turn is really sharp here. I maybe need to move quite a bit, a few blocks over. Let's place this one. Let's place this one here. And let's place this one here with a rotation. I keep forgetting the shortcuts, but that's okay. So um, how do I make people go this way? I can do this with a booster. So let's shrink the booster 0.5. No, 1 is 0.5. And then let's rotate it in the right direction. Move it there. Rotate it again. And then rotate it up. Move it up a bit. road of inside outside barrier. So now it's a bit more clear where you need to be. Um, but to add a bit more clarity, let's add this as well. Next, we're going to paint again. Plastic solid white, plastic solid red. We're going to paint a few blocks differently. Blue, a few of these are going to be blue. Yes, it's going to be blue. Yellow. Orange. Orange, okay. So let's see if it's doable. Okay. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully it isn't going to be too hard. Okay. So I hope that by the time you arrive at that, okay, this is going to be a bit harder. So I do need to add signposts. Okay, I do need to add a few more signposts here. Move this block over. Okay, so once you go through this part, it's going to be a bit harder. So let's copy one over and let's rotate it here and move it over to here. And at the other side, add a arrow pointing in that direction. So once you reach that checkpoint, um, okay, so I see arrows, I see another arrow. Oh, I don't know where I need to go. Okay, so okay, that's also going to be an issue. So let's do quit to editor. I found another place where I need more signage. So the problem with signage is that they're breaking the immersion a bit, but you rather have better signage than uh, have people be frustrated with not knowing where they need to go. So if I go here, and now you can see the signs. I need to add another sign here. Let's smooth that out. Let's do this. Yeah. And now, uh, let's see if it's possible to do a risky finish there. Crap. I do need, okay, I do need to probably add a few barrier blocks there. So, okay, let me first check if certain things are possible. Yeah. So, okay, let's see if this is going to be possible. Okay. Back to editor. I haven't checked if, okay, so nobody else has posted anything. So, final stretch. First, add this to this spot. We need to smoothen it out just a little. I did the wrong one. And the width is going to be 0.75. Let's move it a bit, over here. Let's make it a bit wider. Let's rotate it. And I might need to add uh, feather blocks near the keyboard as well. So that you actually land there. So let's see if we can reach this. Okay, quit to editor. What I do want is okay, where's the keyboard? So what I do want is, if I do 70, scale this to 0.25 and move it over a bit. Okay, so I've done that. Next, add a feather block, rotate it around, move it up, and move it like this, rotate it a bit so that it more closely follows the keys. So now when you enter this, okay, it is a bit, okay, 0.25. Yeah, 0.25 is good. But I also want to do 0.25 on this. Let's move it closer to that. Move it a bit up. Okay. Let's do 5. I just want the start to be more directed. So next, finish there. There's no road here. Let's rotate it a bit here. And let's add this. here, move it up a few notches. Let's have this be a support. So let's rotate it like this and move it around like this and move it up a tiny bit. So now this rests on that. Let's copy this and let's do a 2. Boost force 2 is good enough. Okay, instead of a boost, what I should probably do, okay, I do need to add a boost. Okay, what I also need to do is add a bit of a step. And that step is going to be an invisible 0.2, 0.2. And this is going to be 0.5. No, 0.2, 0.5. Let's move it over like this and rotate it. So let's rotate it a bit. Move it over a bit to the right. Just like these things, I need to move it over a bit. Okay, let's see. Let's check it out. Tonight. Okay, let's get on. Yeah, this is going to be a bit more tricky. But it is still probably doable. Okay. Crap. I still think I need to. Okay. So I need to make it a bit larger. I do this. 7.5. Oh, I know what it is. I forgot to set the max speed to 0. Yeah. So now it still is able to veer off into either direction, which isn't great. So max fall speed is this. So let's first see if we can reach the normal finish, or the not the normal finish. There's no normal finish yet. Okay, so let's do this. So, okay, the risky finish is pretty much risky. You need to hard steer to the right, and that's really going to be hard. Yeah. So let's first see how far we can go with the other. Okay, so it's around here. So what we're going to do is it's around here, so we're going to place a large finish there. No road, no outside barrier, only rotation and a bit of movement to the front. Okay, so all I need to do now is so let's check it out. I'm not sure even if the risky is doable. I don't think it's an impossible risky, but it is really hard to get there. Ah, crap. Oh, let's see. Can I go? Okay. Oh, maybe. Go to editor. What I can do is add a different risky. And that one is going to be this direction. And I need to move this one a bit more this way. This one is going to be moved here. Um, let's use wrap here. Let's move this here, rotate it a bit here, and okay, so I need to move these a bit more to the right. That means I need to move these to the right. And this also means I need to increase the boost to 2 for this one. And that's what makes that one a risky. So let's see if the risky can be reached. Okay, so okay, I might be streaming for another 20 minutes, and then I need to go to bed. So okay, that's too fast. Click to editor. And I'm going to reduce this one to 140. 140 I think is plenty enough. Okay, so I think if I go there with arms up, I might get a lot further. Yeah, same here. So I might save a lot of time. I'm not going to grind for AT. I just want first I want to check if this is actually possible. Yes, it is possible. It's just really hard. So what I'm going to do now is first I'm going to decorate. I know the track is doable, so I don't need to do too much anymore. Control D. Books. Let's add another book here. And let's see. Get rotation. Control D. Another book. And a bit more rotation to give it some. Okay. Let's have one be this color, and the other is going to have this color. Control D. So let's recolor them with some other color. Yeah, grass. Grass gives a nice texture, and I'm going to use the red grass as another texture. Next, place a few blocks there so that nobody dares enter them there. Here, and another here, and another one here. Let's move this up, move this closer, color them so. And what's going to be placed here? This is going to be placed here. We're going to place some of these here. And let's copy this one over as well. So here. Okay, so I think this is going to be it. Oh no, no, crap. Go to editor. I need to add podium. Control D. Let's put every block on top of the book. Control D. Let's rotate them so that so here, and let's move this one a bit. Move this one also a bit. Change a few colors. Okay, let's validate it. And let's validate it using the risk key. This is actually a pretty hard track. Not gonna lie. Okay. Oh. I can still make that one. And that's not going to be a problem, but it is a tricky stage. Okay. Let's see if I can make a better time. And okay, so so okay, so oh crap. I'm losing a lot of speed there, which isn't good, but it's also not bad per se. It does allow me to readjust this bit. Okay, yeah. 36. I still want to try to get a faster time. Oh crap. Still too far to the left. Ah, I missed it. I'm pretty sure you can even straight up launch yourself into the risky from there. But it's going to be pretty hard. Yeah, this is the best I can do. Yeah, yeah. And now, let's find a good spot to F8. And let's save it. Um, toy playground. Let's call it toy playground. Which main menu. And what I'm going to do next is upload it. Level editor, upload levels. Add levels. Toy playground. Add this track. Call it toy playground. Upload it. In the meantime, I'm going to check if there are people who are still going to stream. Yeah, ship tab. Okay, thanks. So let's see. Um, okay, so um, I've uploaded it. Home. Um, oh, okay. So let's go to the ending screen. I actually have to go to bed now. I'm really tired, so um, okay. So I hope you've enjoyed my stream. I'm going to send you to Ronan. Now he might be quitting stream in a half an hour, but still. Um, so or maybe in 5 minutes. I don't know. So let's rate him. So anyway, I don't know what I'm going to stream next. At least on Fridays, it's going to be my coding lessons. So if you want to be there, if you want to uh, learn something about coding, the basics of coding, it's going to be JavaScript again. Um, I have a VOD channel. I might share it somewhere, but you can also just watch the VOD of the previous week to get a start. Um, but for now, until the next time, see you again soon. Bye.